The excitement is back. It plays like a AA regular game. 200, almost 300% of gains. Why am I having fun in this game? Well, let me show you. It requires no investment and it gives you money. Where the tokens come from and all that, I have no idea. As much as people love saying crypto games are dead, how am I hatching monster eggs that look like Pokemon here, earning Solana for having my meme coin NFT Pokemon staked, doing extraction runs for gold that I can exchange for a token. Yeah, and this was live. I started live streaming almost daily. Playing a Souls-like Diablo mix game directly on Epic for free. There's a caveat here. A lot of these games require investment, not all of them. I'll directly explain everything as it is in this video. But I have made the mistake of investing in gaming tokens again. I wanted to believe, but here's what happened. Welcome back to the Mind Blow Show. I'm your host, The Inspector. We all remember Kintara. I did a video on it and a couple live streams, and I even spent money inside of their marketplace and bought this black bull for 45 bucks. Currently, a lot of people are selling it more than what I bought it for, so potentially I made a little bit of money there. The current barrier of entry is $4.2 for the 1,000 tokens because the chart looks like this. Down 80% from all-time highs. The biggest whale is down $229,000. Let me say this again. He is down $229,000, more than the net worth of a lot of people. A lot of gaming charts look like this now. And if we look at something like Illuvium, a crypto game from 2021, this is what the chart looks like. From the all-time highs, it is currently down 99.84%. This is going to be a persistent theme where the lesson is very simple. Play the game and enjoy it, but don't invest in the token. Now, if we look back to Kintara, and if you have bought around $5 million before the pumps, you would have made over 200, almost 300% of gains, but then that would mean that you also have to sell. So your conviction for this being the next big thing goes out the window. You're here to make profit. So there's a line between a speculator and a gamer, someone who wants to enjoy the game and believes in the project, and someone who just wants to make money. I think that myself, as well as a lot of people watching this video, fall in both categories. We want to enjoy the game, we want to believe, we also want to make money. Otherwise, we'd be playing Web 2 games. I will still keep playing the game, but how much am I down on my investment for Kintara? Before moving on to all the other games, well, I'll tell you at the end of the video when we go through all the investments and what happened to them. Because Lost Relics is a game that is genuinely fun to play. It is live on Epic and it is free to play. Now, they do have play-to-earn elements in the game, but I gotta say, from playing this on my live stream, it's one of the most flushed out, bug-free, smooth gameplay experiences I've had in crypto gaming. It plays like a AA regular game, but then it uses the engine blockchain and its technology in order to have NFTs, in order to have some sort of play-to-earn in the game. Now, the play-to-earn part itself is paid. Full-on subscription model. You can pay weekly, you can pay monthly with a crypto card. And if you don't know a good crypto card, I have a link in the description for KardPay. It is high privacy, but you can click the link and check it out. I don't want to shell too much. So basically, inside of the game, it works like a metaverse. There is a marketplace. Any engine you earn there can be easily transferred to your wallet. Good game to play. I recommend you check it out, and whether or not you want to get this subscription, totally up to you. I haven't gotten it. I just tried to play for fun, and I like it. Next game on the list, and we're going upwards and onwards to something a lot higher risk than what we talked about so far. So this is the Pokemon monster catcher game from the intro. It's called Superstar. They launched a few days ago and their token is trading at around $18,000. Very high risk. And in order to play the game, you do need to buy 1,000 worth of their token. Right now, 1,000 tokens is about $0.02. As you can see from my guy's level, I've been playing this game quite a bit because I am indeed enjoying it. It is easy to play and most things inside of the game are self-explanatory. These guys that we see here on the ground are just monsters you can encounter in the wild. This guy is level 3, so I'm gonna deal with him quite easily. Or I can bond, sort of like throwing a Pokeball at him and then he will be in my lineup. But probably one of the most important parts to mention here is this Crimson Rift, and this is how you earn inside of this game right now. There is no other way to earn than this. Inside of it, we can catch NFTs. I've captured a Mog and a Popcat, And whenever someone encounters them inside of the rift, I earn a percentage of what they have put in from the $2.50 to enter the rift. So I have made so far 0.00241 Solana, which is about $1.9, something like that. But that is only if they don't capture it. If they capture one of those, then they're gone. If they capture yours specifically. And mine was captured by DSO Avalon. I know who you are. I don't know what it is about this game, but I'm enjoying. Next up on the list, we have Tidefall. Very risky once again. Another game that also requires you to hold their tokens. So as far as Superstar, I have invested in their coin, and I will show you that at the end of the video as well, alongside with Kintara and where both are at right now. As far as Tidefall, this is all the tokens I hold. I don't have any more than this. The main goal is very simple. You want to make gold inside of the game, and then gold you can sell for Tide tokens. I have 81,000 gold right now. So this is what I've made so far from playing the game once or twice on live stream. 1.6 bucks, something like that. Chunk change. I know, I'm aware, but then again, I haven't really played much, so it's not too bad. But now with that being said, let's check out the game. Why am I having fun in this game? Well, let me show you. It's also MMO, like MMO based, because there are other players I can encounter, and I can definitely eliminate them and take their stuff, because once you're in the extraction part of the game, you lose everything that's on you if you get eliminated. And then this is what it looks like when you finally extract with all the items on you. Alright, GG's, we extracted. Nice. So that's how you extract. Okay, pretty simple. I'll have to check these games out live on stream and then do a video about it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. A new thing I'm doing. New thing. The next game is called Senkai, and I have bought 100 worth of their token. I wanted to do a live stream, maybe today, maybe some other day, where we're gonna give away some money as well. Requires only one Senkai token in order to play the game. Now, this game is on Robinhood. Every game so far has been on Solana, except Lost Relics, which uses the engine tech, but it's really on Epic Games. They have just added PvP to their game, among other things. It is WASD movement instead of using your mouse, plus it's on another chain. So they've recently added PvP to their game, as well as the PvP arena, where we're gonna have people battling it out 1 versus 1, and the winner's gonna take 5, 10, 20 bucks. Let's see, depending on what the turnout is during the live stream. It's gonna be a bunch of fun. So Senkai, as I said, I invested 100 bucks. We're gonna see where that's at. Also, we're getting close to revealing everything. We have one more game to go through, and this is Siege Worlds, the serious Sam-looking games. We've covered it in the past, and looks like they're back. If you remember, if you're an OG, you're gonna remember this. This is the game where you play with your friends, you're on a beach, and you try to eliminate as many zombies as you can in this poly-type world. You collect these tokens, and these tokens go directly to your in-game wallet, which you connect to the Telegram wallet. It tells you everything in the game. It's very intuitive. And you get that for free, basically, well, for playing the game, but it doesn't require you to invest anything. At least I didn't get to that part of the game myself, if it does require anything. So where the tokens come from and all that, I have no idea. Like that, I have no clue. Where do the tokens come from? Is it from investors? From traders? It requires no investment and it gives you money. I don't know. But the thing is, this game is on Epic Games. It's on the Epic Games Store. So you can go to Epic right now and play the game for free, where you don't have to worry about downloading any shady third-party apps, going on any shady websites, bridging any tokens. It's pretty cool. So as far as investment for this game, nothing. Nada. Didn't invest anything. And now to the juicy part of the video. How much did I invest in total? How much did I win? How much did I lose? Senkai I bought around 100,000 market cap just before this big dump, where a whale that was holding 10% of the supply sold. Now I didn't buy with much. I bought only with $100 because I wanted to have close to 1 million tokens, and now this is worth $23. But this is exactly why investing is risky. If I wanted to just play the game, I could have had only one token, and there was no risk to that. Next on the list, Kintara, the game that I thought is going to be to 2026 what Axie Infinity was to 2021. I genuinely believed that, and part of me still does. Part of me still believes that this game can do big things, but the chart looks miserable. I have 300,000 tokens with the current worth of $1,300. I have invested around 2,800 in Kintara, with multiple buys and some selling along the way, but more or less I'm down about 1,500 on my Kintara investment just from the token standpoint. From the gameplay side, I only bought the Black Bull, the mount, And other than that, I didn't buy anything, and that amount is up a little bit. So that's at least nice. $10 up compared to $1,500 down. Yeah, that's great. The lesson I took from this is not to invest in gaming tokens as an investment vehicle, as something that I want to hold long term. Could I have sold? Absolutely. I bought it before this all-time high here. But you see, when the chart looks like this looks extremely bullish. This looks like it wants to explode from here. But then it does this, and that's not really ideal, is it? What can you do? I keep holding. I'm down too much not to hold, and I like the game. You know how they say, don't invest more than you are willing to lose. I'm not a fan of losing $1,500, but it's not gonna ruin me, so it's fine. Onwards and upwards, I mentioned I also hold the STAR token. I have been holding it since day one. Like, as soon as it launched, the bots went out. It didn't even bond on Pump Fund yet. 16,000, around 16,000 market cap. This is where I have bought around the $160 worth, I want to say, around that. Not too much. We had a massive spike here to 70,000. I was around, I was available, I could have sold, but of course, me being me, the virtuous guy that I am, I didn't want to nuke the chart. I was one of the biggest holders because my investment at this point was worth around $1,000. So that's the thing. It's very small market cap. This happened in the span of 15-20 minutes. There was time to sell. But then I would have added to the sell pressure as well, and I genuinely like the game and want to support it, so I didn't do anything. That being said, the Superstar tokens I do hold are worth 258 right now, and eventually I will sell also. Eventually I will have to take profits, but not at these levels. That makes no sense. If this game becomes something and it goes to bigger market caps, to 500,000 and more, which is still micro cap, don't get me wrong, 500,000, like these are risky plays. Please don't do what I do. Please don't copy anything. This is just for entertainment purposes and journaling purposes. That's it. Because you see what can happen. Overall, have I learned the lesson not to ape a lot of money into gaming tokens? Yes. Have I learned anything else from this whole experiment? Oh yes, I did. And a new video is coming where I will show you how I plan to make money from these gaming tokens going down by shorting them. Leverage, baby. That's where it's at. Live every day on YouTube. Check out KardPay and all the other affiliates and discounts in the description down below. And I'll see you all in the next one or in the live stream. Join our live streams. We're live almost every day. Peace.